Fighter and men's dating guru Andrew Tate has suddenly been banned from Facebook and Instagram. We're going to talk about what we know, go over a few excerpts from news articles, and why you should be very concerned about this. What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Sean C. Let me first start by saying that I am not a big fan of Andrew Tate, meaning I don't go looking to find his content or actively seek his advice. Andrew Tate has recently been famous for his takes on women on various platforms. Maybe you've seen him on Fresh and Fit, maybe you've seen him on some other podcasts. His speech has been viewed by some as misogynistic and hateful. I am a man with daughters, and I would not condone them dating or marrying a man like Andrew Tate. Brings up some good points sometimes that goes into the heart of issues that many men face. His speech is harsh to hear, but when you hear it, you can't forget that you heard it. Therefore, I believe that a lot of men gravitate towards him. He's a manly man that speaks his mind in a world where men feel like no one listens to them and their issues. His reach has been particularly strong amongst the incel community. These are a hetero group of men who are not able to attract women but still desire to have them. This group has gotten stronger with their aggressive talk against women, race groups, even against men who can attract women. Because of his ability to reach these men, he has amassed millions of them as followers. Some of them are very angry men. Andrew Tate is their champion. Though the reason for his sudden permanent ban on social media platforms are unknown, a lot of people speculate it's because his speech is believed to be the beckoning call that gets these men groups riled up. The former UK politician suggested there is an urgent need to recognize the incel community as an extremist group and added that legislation alone would not be enough to address the online radicalization of young men who flock to these figures like Tate and engage with his content. I've read a lot of articles on the banning of Andrew Tate, and there is a huge effort to keep his speech silenced because they believe that this man and men like him that think like him are creating dangerous men. Men like Andrew Tate aren't lone problems, so just removing him from the platforms won't have a lasting impact. Akiwowo said, they are a product of a society and systems that allow them to learn and spread hatred. So we focus on education and culture change and on calls for meaningful regulation of social media platforms. Another theme I'm getting from what I'm reading is that they believe Andrew Tate is spreading misogyny, and this is the first step, in their opinion, to quiet his viral content, suppress his message, and speech that mirrors his. Misogyny is a hateful ideology that is not tolerated on TikTok, a company spokesperson told CBS News in a statement. Our investigation into this content is ongoing as we continue to remove volatile accounts and videos and pursue measures to strengthen our enforcement, including our detection models against this type of content. The last thing I observed while reading a bunch of these articles, that there are a lot of women who are writing these articles about Andrew Tate. Taking Andrew Tate down is their attempt to fight against the patriarchy. I'm sure nothing feels better than to go after the man who says things that makes most women get into their feelings, whether it's wrong or right. This is why you should be concerned. Even though I do not agree with everything that Andrew Tate believes in, taking away his right to free speech is a dangerous slope to be on. Even if you agree with the actions of the social media platforms to regulate their business, this is censorship. This is the start of a bigger censorship, and we have to be careful about that. They aren't just trying to take him down from those platforms, they are also trying to ban all speech what they deem is like his. Kevin Samuels, rest in power to the Godfather, also said things that women didn't agree with, but they needed to hear it. I believe if Kevin Samuels had gotten any bigger, they would have tried to cancel him as well, which they have tried to cancel Kevin Samuels. But had he gotten any bigger, you would see stronger efforts made to suppress what he said. At that point, where does it end? Will they come after what you say or what I say now? I need you guys to know something. I am not angry at women. Matter of fact, I love me some women now, but I refuse to pander to them. And if you find yourself angry at women, then there is some work that you need to do on yourself first. We discuss doing the work on this channel all the time. Anyone, man or woman, who finds himself hating the opposite sex has serious issues that they need to work on first. Men need a place to be able to vent their frustrations in a safe manner. Canceling people for not saying what you want them to say tells me more about you than them. I judge people based on their actions. By canceling Andrew Tate, they may have killed He Who Remains, but they may be creating Kang the Conqueror.